Hello, this is the fifth sum of admission of partner and the first sum that we are going to take this from government textbook. The following is the balance sheet of Madhuri and Manisha sharing profit and losses in the ratio 3:2. Now this particular 3:2 is known as a old ratio. We are going to write it over here. This is the old ratio, which is 3:2 is equal to 5. There are total 5 parts, 3 and 2 parts. It is by respectively, so Madhuri will take 3 parts, Manisha will take 2 parts. They given the old balance sheet over here, the liabilities, assets, as they already given us. Now we will do what? We will post this item. Now the posting is very simple. Assets will go on the asset side, liabilities will go on the liability side. The capital accounts is, that is capital balances, will go on the capital balance, that is the partner's capital account, as I make over here. And another, that is the RDD we will not mention of here, and the bank account will go on the bank side, or otherwise if you don't want to prepare the bank account, you can write it on the asset side in the inner column. So we will do the further adjustments. Now we are going to mark the adjustments. On 1/4/2019, Mohini is admitted. The new partner is who? The Mohini. Admitted on the following terms. She pay rupees 1 lakh as her capital. Mohini, who is new partner, who is paying 1 lakh, 40,000 as a share of goodwill. The new profit sharing ratio is 5:3:2, as they already given in this sum. If they not given, we need to calculate it. The assets are revalued as under the building. Now we are going to mark these assets. I am going mark A, then the plant and machinery again A, then RDD is to be increased up to 4,000. So RDD will come on the debtors A. Then again the old partners decided to retain the half the amount of the goodwill in the business. This has the another effect. Sundry creditors should be revalued at 66,000. So sundry creditors. Now we will post this item, but before we will write the partner's name over here. That is the Madhuri, Manisha and Mohini. Madhuri, Manisha and Mohini. As you can see, I maken the profit and loss adjustment account, then partners capital account and balance sheet. Now the partners capital account is made debit side on the one page and credit side on the another page. Why? Because I had a very small book. If you had a long book, you can make it on the one page. I will go through the sum. First upon, we will start with the posting. First item is, we will start with the assets. First is building. Building is how much? 72,000. The same system as we followed on the final account. If we had an adjustment, we will write it on the inner column. Next is plant and machinery. Leave the one line for adjustment. Plant and machinery, the amount is 60,000. Then next, stock. Leave the one line again, because plant is also had an adjustment. Stock doesn't have any other adjustment, so we will write it on the outer column, that is 48,000 as is given. The next item is debtors. Continuing next to the stock, debtors. Now debtors has two amounts. First is 42,000. Then they given us less RDD 2,000 and outer column 40,000. Always remember, you need to take the inner column's amount which is not deducted from any RDD or any other activity. So we are going to take the 42,000 amount in the inner column itself. whether they given adjustment or whether they not given any other adjustment on it. In this particular sum we had an adjustment. Now RDD we are not going to post on the any side of this account. Next is bank. I'm going to write the bank over here, but I'm not going to write the amount because I had made a bank account over here for my purpose, that is a working note purpose. Bank is 20,000. Bank always shows the debit balance, sometimes it shows the credit balance. That credit balance is known as overdraft. Then furniture, last item of the debit side, that is the asset side. Furniture is of 10,000 and doesn't have any adjustment. Debit side finish. After finishing debit side you will get 1.5 mark. Now for the next 1.5 mark we are going to post the liabilities. First is capital accounts, Madhuri and Manisha. Now I had already written over here Madhuri and Manisha, that is the my balance brought down because this business is not started on this day. This business is already started from many years, or at least the one following accounting year. So now there is a little bit printing mistake. Madhuri has 80,000 and Manisha has 1 lakh. So Madhuri has 80,000 capital in this form, and Manisha has 1 lakh. Mohini dash because Mohini currently not present in this sum. Now next, sundry creditors. Sundry creditors particularly has 60,000. We will post it over here. Now I am going to leave 3 lines for the 3 partners and following. Creditors 60,000 as given in the sum. 60,000, there is a little bit printing mistake. Next is the bills payable, last item, that is 10,000. Leave the 1 line for adjustment. Bills payable had 10,000, doesn't have any adjustment, so we will post it on the outer side. Now our posting has completed. After completing posting you will get 3 marks. This is the simple posting you will get on the every sum, rather than only 1 or 2 item increased. Just like the general reserve, if you find the general reserve you need to distribute it in the old partners. Now we will forward the sum on the adjustments. On the 1/4/2019 Mohini is admitted on the following terms. Now Mohini is taken in the sum with the following terms. What are the terms are? She is to pay 1 lakh as her capital and 40,000 as her goodwill, as her share of a goodwill. Now 1 lakh is taken as a capital from Mohini. Now 1 lakh is coming in the business, means the cash which is Mohini is going to paid in the business. So cash is going to paid in the bank. Bank is a personal account, then bank will receive this money. So bank is the debit the receiver. Now 2, you need to write who is going to pay this cash. New partner, that is Mohini's capital account. Mohini is paying 1 lakh rupees as it is mentioned over here. 1 lakh rupees. Now on bank account it is debited. On the Mohini's account, that is the partner's capital account, it will be credited by writing by bank account dash 1 lakh. We will finish this adjustment. Now next, 40,000 as her share of goodwill. Even the Mohini has contributed 40,000. Now 40,000 is also he contributed in cash. So 2, for cash, which purchase is contributed the cash, that purpose is known as a goodwill. So we will write here the goodwill. Always remember, first give preferences to the real account. If real account is not present, then give preference to the personal account. The amount is 40,000. It is debited in the bank account. It will be credited in the goodwill. Now this is the optional account. If you want to make, you can make. If you don't want to, you need not to make this account. it is not necessary to make. This is particularly the working note accounts, but I will make it for the finest calculation. Now 40,000. Now what happened? This 40,000 is contributed by Mohini, but this 40,000 is of the actual amount is of the old partners, that was the Madhuri and Manisha. Means this 40,000 has the actual holdings of old partner, then this amount need to be contributed in the old partners ratio, that is the 3:2, which is the given in the sum. Sometimes if you get the new ratio in the sum, you can calculate the sacrifice ratio. As in this sum they had not given the sacrifice ratio, but you can calculate the sacrifice ratio. After calculating sacrifice ratio, you will get it by 1:1, but it is not necessary to contribute in the sacrifice ratio. You can contribute in the old ratio, as per I am contributing now. 2 old partner name is Madhuri. Madhuri's capital account. Then another partner 2, another partner is Manisha. Manisha's capital account 40,000. We will close this account. Now 40,000 divided by 5. How 5? The old ratio which is the given 3:2. If we divide it by 5 to 40, you will get 8,000 as a one part. Then 8,000 into 3, 8,000 into 2, 8 3s are 24 for the first partner, and for the second partner 8 2s are 16,000. Now in this goodwill, particular goodwill account, they are debited. In their account the goodwill will be credited. This is the original process, as the goodwill has original rights of the old partners, so it is distributed to the old partners by their old ratio. Now it is 24,000 and 16,000. New partner doesn't get anything. Now they had given the new profit sharing ratio 5:3:2. The assets are to be revalued as under. Now assets is revalued, building 1 lakh. Now this particularly 1 lakh is given. This amount will reflect the outer column, that is the outer side of the actual amount. Now 72,000 is smaller than 1 lakh, means the amount is increases up to 1 lakh. This increase in amount is known as appreciation. In before we had already taken the word depreciation, but the depreciation means what? The reduction value of any assets, but appreciation means what? The increasing value of that asset. So after comparing the 1 lakh with 70,000, you can minus it or you can compare it. So minusing 70,000, 28,000 is increased in this asset, particular asset, and you will get 28,000 as a profit, considered profit. We had profit and loss adjustment account for the assets and liabilities profit and loss. If we get profit, the second effect will be posted on the credit side. If we incurred loss, we suffered loss, so it will be posted on the debit side. In this particular item we will get the profit, so I am writing it on the credit side by building, in bracket I am writing it as a appreciation. Amount is 28,000. Now the next, plant and machinery valued at 48,000. Now the plant and machinery has revalued to 48,000. Now 48,000 is a lesser amount. So lesser amount means what? It is depreciated to this amount. Now how much amount is depreciated? You can compare it or you can minus it. As per my calculation, it is 12,000 less depreciation. So it is reduces and it incurred losses. When assets value decreases, you had loss. When assets value increases, you will enjoy the profit. 2. Plant and machinery in bracket depreciation. The amount is 12,000. Now next adjustment, RDD is to be increased up to 4,000. Now RDD is increased up to 4,000 means they are creating new RDD to 4,000. So we will write it new as a new RDD. RDD is always created on the debtors, and RDD means reserve for doubtful debt, the amount which is going to be debt in the future and it is unsure whether it is come or not. So we already deducted it from the debtors as we consider this amount is not coming. So after minusing 4,000, the amount of debtors will remain 38,000. Now this 4,000 is also loss, but what happened, the final accounts of formula of RDD, you need to be consider that formula in your sum. If you don't remember, I will write it over here. That is 2 bad debts, add new bad debts, add new RDD and less old RDD. Now in this particular sum, we don't get the old bad debts and new bad debts, so we will get new RDD as a 4,000 and the old RDD that we had skipped in the sum, that is 2,000. Now we are going to consider it over here as a 2,000. After deducting from the 4,000, we will get 2,000. Now this particular 2,000 is need to be post. This is the actual amount we are going to post. That is the second effect on the debit side, because 4,000 is bigger, so loss is bigger than the old RDD. So to new RDD 2,000. There are many other methods to write two debtors, two RDD, both methods are right, but this is the original method, new RDD 2,000. The old partner decide to retain half the amount of the goodwill in the business. Now the old partners have decided what half amount of goodwill will be retained in business and half amount they are going to withdraw from the sum, withdraw from their actual amount. So whenever we are giving anything to partners, it is credited, and whenever the partners are taken from the sum or they are withdrawing, it is debited. So to goodwill withdrawn, the half amount of 24,000 is 12,000 and half amount of 16,000 is 8,000 less. Now in this particular account it is debited, it needs to be write bank account also. Now it is debited on the debit side of partners capital account, it needs to be credited on the bank account by, you can merge it or you can write it as by, it was the partner's name, that is Madhuri's capital account and by Manisha's capital account. $12,000 and 8,000. Now they had withdrawn 50% of goodwill, and 50% of goodwill is retained in the business, means it is kept in the business. So last adjustment, sundry creditors should be revalued at 66,000. Now the sundry creditors has revaluation to up to 66,000. 66,000 needs to be right on the outer column. Now comparing this amount, the amount is increased to 66,000. The amount is increased of 6,000. You need to write add increased. If you don't want to write this word, you can write revalued. Revalued is also applicable and right word. Now the liability increases means the debt increases. So after increasing debt, it is a loss to the business. So we will write to creditors, that is 6,000. Now we will close the sum, that we will to make the total of the sum. Now sum is ended. Make the total of the sum. 28,000 is bigger. 12,000, 6,000 and 2,000, total 20,000. So profit is of 8,000. This profit is only divided to the old partners because new partner doesn't have access to the sum. So we are going to write partners capital account dash Madhuri and Manisha. Now these names are always identical to confuse students as always. 8,000 divided by 5, you will receive 1600 as a single part. 1600 into 2, 3,200, and 1600 into 3, 4,800. 4,800. Now this we are in this particular account it is debited. Now we are going to post it on the credit side, that is on the partners capital, by profit and loss adjustment account, that is 4,800, 3,200. Now we are going to total on this account. You can use the scale for the proper writing. 1 lakh. Most probably you will get the credit balance in this particular 16 and 3, that is 19. 1,19,200. Now 80, 21 lakh, 1,08,800. 1,08,800. 1,19,200 and 1 lakh. Now we will deduct the amount which had withdrawn on the particular new partner. We don't have any deduction, so we will write 1 lakh as it is. To balance carried down is written over here. I am little bit writing on the top because there is a little sketchy over here. Minusing 8,000, you will receive 1,11,200. After minusing 12,000, 98, 96, you will receive 96,800. As the ratio they had given 3:2, as we divided over here every time 3:2, 3:2, 3:2 every time. Now this particular amount will go on the balance sheet, as I didn't write the name, Madhuri Manisha and Mohini. Mohini had 1 lakh. Manisha has remaining 1,11,200, and the last one is 96,800. We need to make the total of this actual capital. 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 2 lakh 90, 3 lakhs, 3 lakh 7,000, 3 lakh 8,000, 3 lakh 8,000. 3 lakh 8,000. Now the bank account, as we didn't close it till now, total amount 1 lakh 20 40, that is equals to 1 lakh 60,000, 1 lakh 60,000. As they deducted half the amount, that is 20,000, the remaining cash is 1 lakh 40,000. You will write it on the here, that is 1 lakh 40,000. I already wrote over here. We will make the total of the sum 3 lakh 66,000, 3 lakh 70, 3 lakh 78, 78 plus 6, 3 lakh 84,000 sharp. If you are sure, then you don't need to make the another side total. If you don't sure, you will make the total of the both the sides. Now this is our sum.